Hello, I'm going to do the Pisces weekly love energy, and this is for the 13th to the 19th. And this may or may not resonate with you, as this is still a general reading. My intention is for this to be a love reading, but you never know what the cards will say and who needs to hear a message. All right, so we're going to pick some romance angel first, and then I'm going to use 2 tarot decks after that. We have very soon, we have finances and career, and we have soulmate. All right. All right, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. I kind of feel, my first thought is that it might be somebody at your work, that may be somebody that you're interested in or is interested in you, or you start seeing something like that. Has to do with work. We have 7 of Swords, Princess of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles is someone who is very good in business. 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, definitely there's some energy there. Let's see. And then and definitely a lot of positive energy around you, and then there's a new way of doing things, which is 8 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Swords, Justice, 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, the Lovers again, Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. All right, so my overall feeling is that there is somebody at your work that either you started seeing or you're going to start seeing, or somebody that's interested in you, somebody that may be starting at your work, something to do with work, and meeting somebody that is your partner, is your soulmate. Very soon, like, this is going to happen. Like, it hasn't happened yet because we have the 5 of Pentacles, meaning that this is a temporary. This is just temporary, like this hasn't happened yet. But I do feel like it has to do with somebody coming in through work, or maybe it's a business contact, something to do with work, meeting someone. So, all right, so let's break this down. So we have very soon, obviously, very soon, like deciding what you want. Maybe it's somebody that you've already been talking to, and you have to decide, is this somebody that you want to move forward with a relationship, or is it not? We have 7 of Swords, which means things didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So maybe in the past, maybe that is affecting your decision to start something with this person, because maybe in the past you did have a relationship with somebody from your work and that didn't turn out very well. That didn't turn out the way that you wanted. And so you were a little hesitant to start something new with someone that you work with. Of course, that's, that's always the challenge, is, do you want to start something with somebody at work? Because if it doesn't work out, then you still have to see that person, and that can make it difficult. We have Princess of Cups, which represents listening to your intuition. It's about, what is your inner voice telling you? What is that telling you on how you want to handle the situation? Not thinking with your head, but thinking with your feelings and your soul, and what is that inner voice telling you about this situation? And we have 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is a new way of doing things. It could represent a new job. So again, finances and career. Maybe this is why you meet this new person, is because you start a new job. And this is, how you meet this person. We have the Six of Swords reverse, which means that you're feeling a little stuck. Again, I think that that's because of past relationships that didn't work out. So you're afraid to look at that towards the future and starting another one with somebody in the same situation. But that's really like a case-by-case situation. Like, you can't judge all relationships by, ones that didn't work out in the past. Otherwise, nobody would be dating anybody. So it's, again, listening to your inner voice and just feeling like, is this the one? Is this something that you want to put effort into? Then we have the Justice cards, and it's two sides coming together, and we have the Sun down here, and that represents Libra, and it's about letting go of these things that didn't work out and finding that balance to where you realize things didn't work out before, but you can't put that towards every relationship that comes in the future. It also represents something falling in your favor. But I feel like it's basically about finding that balance between relationships that didn't work out in the past and then not putting that towards a new relationship that comes in. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is about making a decision about which way that you want to go. It also represents a relationship, two coming together in one, but it could be the beginning of a new relationship, but it also represents, making that choice on what you want to do. So then we have, we have finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your career. I feel like this has to do more with work. I feel like it's not as like financial issues, because we have the King of Pentacles, which represents somebody who is very good in business. So it could be a earth sign that you meet, but it could be somebody who's very good in business, and I feel like that represents your work. We have the Ten of Cups, which is obviously, having that happiness, having that togetherness, that safety, that security, that family, building that life together. And that's why I said I feel like it hasn't happened yet, because we have the Five of Pentacles, which represents temporary hardship, meaning that this is just temporary. This hasn't happened yet. We have the Queen of Swords, which represents somebody who has overcome a difficult situation that you just have to hang in there, and that maybe it's been some bad relationships in the past, but don't judge this one by what happened in the past. We have the Eight of Wands, which is reversed, which I feel like things are sort of at a standstill right now. Again, that's why we have the Five of Pentacles, because you're feeling a little stuck right now because this has not come in yet. We have the Lovers, which is reversed, and that represents I just feel like it represents that it hasn't happened yet, because you have the Lovers over here, which is flipped up. So again, I feel like this hasn't happened yet, and because over here you have the Lovers, which is faced up, where it does fall into place. Here we have the Soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate, so it is someone that is very important to you. You have the Four of Wands, which also represents a very strong bond and a couple. It also represents celebrations, a get-together. So it could be an office party, it could be a work get-together thing. It could be some sort of get-together where you meet this person. We have Six of Wands, excuse me, which is the Success card, meaning very positive. Like good energy. It represents achievements and promotions and moving up. So again, that could have to do with your work, moving to a different position. you know, again, with that one moving to a different position. Let's see. And then we had the Lovers card, which was face up, which represents Gemini. So this is a very special relationship, because I feel like it keeps repeating itself, you know, like we have the Lovers here, we have the Soulmate card, we have the Lovers here again. So it's definitely a lot of energy here for you, representing a couple and a relationship. We have the Knight of Swords, again, feeling that it's a little stagnant, stuck in place. We have the Four of Wands, which is reversed. So you have it here where it's upright, and then here where it's reversed. Let's see, that one. Maybe it's because you're like not sure, like you keep going back and forth. Like you feeling like, yes, this is the person, and then it's not the person. Then we have Six of Pentacles, which represents sharing. So I feel like you need to share I feel like when you meet this person, obviously not the first day, but if you start seeing each other, is to let that person know your concerns, and obviously not, you know, dump everything on this person and bring in negative energy, but sort of say that your concerns are that if it is a work relationship, that you are concerned about what may happen if things don't work out, or that you've had relationships in the past where they haven't worked out and it's been a work relationship. It's about communicating with that person how you feel, and communicating with them your concerns, and sharing how you feel. Like I said, not obviously in the very beginning, because you know you don't want to come across as, you know, in that way, but that communication is very important in a relationship, and that's what makes a relationship last, and that's where you're able to work through things. It's about communicating and letting the person know how you feel, and about sharing, and it's about listening to that person and hearing what they have to say. So I feel that communication is very important in this relationship, and communicating your concerns about possible, you know, things that happened in the past that didn't work out, but it's sort of like saying it, letting it go, and then moving on from there, and knowing that your partner has heard you. And I feel like that will help you to feel better, because you've got the Ten of Cups. You have a lot of positive energy around you. And again, justice about finding that balance in this relationship, and maybe in the past relationships you didn't communicate very well. Either you didn't or they didn't, and with the communication within your relationship was not good, and you know this time around that you want to communicate. You want to let that person know. And again, you have this success card right next to the Lovers card. So I feel like this is going to be a positive relationship for you. I feel like this is going to be a very happy one that you've been wanting and looking for. But you're feeling a little stuck right now. I don't feel that it's happened yet, but it doesn't mean that it hasn't. It could have. It could be somebody that you're just starting out with. All right, let's see. This one kind of wants to come out. Twin flames, your passion ignites. All right. There you go. Again, like I feel like this is a very, maybe it's because this is such a strong relationship for you. Maybe it's such a special, different relationship for you that's making you feel overwhelmed. It's almost making you want to step back because you're almost, you know, afraid of it. Because it's so strong, because the emotions are so strong, because the connection is so strong, it's almost like you don't know how to handle it. But again, I feel like communication is very important, to communicate your concerns, but also to communicate, you know, your happiness and your positive energy too. And you're never going to know, you're never going to find this out unless you take a chance. So that's what you need to do, is take that chance and, you know, embrace this positive energy, you know, embrace this 10 of Cups, embrace, you know, the lovers, you know. So, all right, listening to that inner voice. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.